a nice, cool 111 right now. Screen used. Gingerbread Man versus Evil Bong. There's the gingerbread man. This is how you get here. So we went by an adult superstore, barbed wire.
I don't want Hollywood Reporter. Give me a Murdy tweet.
This is how you'll enter into Horror Unleashed. Oh, Nelly, big juicy melon. Okay guys, we're currently in Las Vegas right now. That's Horror Unleashed, and it's time for a Halloween Horror Nights 2025 update. We're gonna be talking about scare zones, Murdy tweets. This video is gonna be a little different because it's gonna be half Vegas vlog, half HHN update. Now we're not going into Horror Unleashed today, but we're gonna show you how it looks. Guys, you're crushing it. We're like 300 subscribers away from hitting the next goal. If you didn't know, we're so close to kind of like dethroning the official HHN YouTube channel. Half of you guys currently are not subscribed who watch the videos. We have a little challenge now. If we hit 76,000, we're gonna have a reward to show you guys, 78,000 and then 80,000. So I own one of the largest HHN collections in the world. So I'm gonna reveal like a jaw-dropping artifact to you guys every single one of those tiers that we hit. Like your mind is gonna be blown. I promise it'll be worth the wait, but we got this. So on that note, it is time to talk about the Halloween Horror Nights shirt of the day. We're gonna go back to HHN Hollywood 2010, Friday the 13th, Saw, Freddy. So on that note, let's roll the commercial.
First ever 3D maze with Rob Zombie's House of a Thousand Corpses in 3D zombie vision, plus an original maze, Vampire, Castle of the Undead, and backed by popular demand, Saw, with new twists and traps. Also, all new, the spine-chilling Terror Tramp, featuring La Llorona, Chucky, and Psycho.
Yeah, really scary.
Halloween Horror Nights. What fear fears most.
Okay, welcome back. So we're gonna end up here, but we're gonna start the video off in Orlando. We're gonna start in Orlando. We got the famous sleeping sculpture guy right there. This has been like leaking for years. How have they still not filmed this? Oh my God, what is that? Wow, welcome to MCO. Welcome to the city, beautiful. The Epic Universe store is still open, so normally they would do a Halloween Horror Nights overlay, but I'm guessing they're gonna keep this open and then just put the HHN merch in the store over here. So when you guys are coming in to the terminal, like Terminal B side, this is where you can pick up the HHN merch. This will probably be the store they'll have the displays for HHN for when you guys are flying in, so you can buy the merch before you get to the park. All right, so Universal Studios Hollywood released the descriptions for the scare zones. So for the Chainsaw Clown scare zone, the description is, a lot of people are terrified of clowns. Well, we've decided to give chainsaws to an entire troop of evil clowns. You're welcome. Noche de Brujas, evil cackling witches from Latin American legends, will hunt you and ensnare you with dark enchantments. It's the night of the witches. For murder of crows, you foolishly ventured into a massive crow's nest. Now the fearsome flock will defend its territory by descending upon you in a feathered rage and pecking your bones clean. And the last scare zone description is going to be for the Carnival of Carnage. Carnival's in town. Step right up and enter a seedy sideshow where murderous clowns make your horrified screams a part of the show. All right, so you know what? It's time for some Murdy tweet time. There's John Murdy right there. John! All right, so Murdy tweeted out this: today, I'm gonna start blocking all the haunted houses with our show quality team. Usually takes a couple of days to get through everything. Then it's lighting walks for Jason Universe, Terrifier, and Wyatt 6. The New York Street Scare Zone is Carnival of Carnage. There are some other things you'll encounter as you make your way through the park, but let's just keep that secret for now. So for the Witch Scare Zone, he says, theme for the Scare Zone you encounter when you exit Monstros. This year there will be a special show moment at the fire towers where the witches come together throughout the night. Someone asked John this: hey John, do you know if the DreamWorks Theater is going to be used again this year? John says yes, more to come. I believe they're bringing chainsaw chainsaw head or chainsaw face, if that's his name, to the DreamWorks Theater. That's the current rumor. He also says, for the Poltergeist house, catching up on some announcements, Poltergeist is in the H lot south, where Insidious was in 2024. We're gonna pop on the little people mover, little monorail.
Please stand clear of the doors and hold on to the handrails.
We've now made it to Texas, so we're kind of halfway there. The word of the day for this gift shop is Tyler's. There's so many good restaurants everywhere. Allison said this is pretty good barbecue. We got like 10 minutes, so we're just gonna grab and go, get a pulled pork sandwich. That looks good. From the Salt Lick. There it is, 14 bucks. Pulled pork sandwich. All right, what'd you get? What'd you get?
Amy's ice cream.
Ice cream. Ice cream's awesome. Pulled pork sandwich, one of the best pulled pork sandwiches I've had in years at an airport. All right, so we're hopping back on the exact same plane we were just on. So I've had to, let's start going over some of the Hollywood Reporter article. Remember at the last video we talked about a ton of it, but this is more specialized to a bunch of the houses. Here's the details for the Terrifier house for the Hollywood Reporter article. Conceptualization on the house began ahead of Terrifier 3's release and will feature an onslaught of your senses that not only include a litany of smells, bad and good, but extensive effects that evoke the feeling of being showered in a symphony of blood. Both teams tease. There's probably more of those types of effects created for this house than we've ever done before, says Murdy. It's so intense. Saws notes that Orlando event goers should not only prepare, but also consider taking the second ending to the house if they want to avoid getting wet. Our drip lines that we have above your head in the houses are typically about 10 to 20%. They're opening those up to 100%. They are over your head and there's a water blast coming at you from the side. And it's all doused in red lights, she says. Sounds like we're gonna get drenched in that house. All the blood splatter will be a tribute to Art the Clown, who Murdy notes has invited us into his fun house to view his works of art in a narrative that is not the greatest hits of Terrifier, but a single setting with a narrative. So in addition to the expected funhouse locations, fans will traverse the Clown Cafe food court and Art's bathroom from a sequence that's worse than it is in the movie, Murdy warns, along with the moment that embodies Halloween's revenge on Christmas and a tunnel of love. Saws teasing a gory and disgusting environment featuring decapitated swan boats. Murdy notes that event goers can look up amid all the terror to find that Art has given his scenes fun names like Silly Saws and Naughty Potty made on signs made out of blood. And within those scenes, the house will feature Art's best kills from across all three films, sometimes twisted and even more disgusting ways, notes Saws, but also some new fresh kills that are in line with the new horror icon style. We're here. It was a mission, but we're here. All right, let the fun begin. They have slot machines where you pick up your luggage. Oh man. Oh, we just got outside. It's like, you know, when you open up an oven and that's what's going on. Okay guys, we made it to our hotel room. We're staying at the Hilton, but you guys will not believe the view that we got. So the whole parking garage can kind of see inside to the hotel room. But you know what? Let me show you guys the Wendy's kind of Wednesday collaboration meal I reviewed. We're gonna get ready to head out to, you know, Vegas, but enjoy that. And then we will see you guys back in Vegas. For Wendy's, they dropped the new Wednesday Addams meal. There you go, they just have the question mark. What is it? What does it mean? They got the purple and black balloons. Here it is, it's the meal of misfortune. All right, so they give you a spoon, the spoon of gloom, Wendy's / Wednesday. That's cool. Here's the bag. There's nothing happy about this meal. I like that. Then on the back it says it's Wednesday, not Wendy. Normally I'd be against this kind of capitalistic corporate synergy, but when the fast food slinging pigtailed poser said I could do whatever I wanted to her customers, I couldn't resist. My meal of misfortune is torture in a bag. Coffin-shaped carton and daring dips of dread. May you rest in 10 pieces. Regrettably yours, Wednesday. Here's the mystery sauce. Kind of looks like a yogurt. Look at that spoon. It's like a gravestone. It says Wednesday Addams Netflix and it's purple. So that'll go right in there. Hi, Wednesday Addams meal, surprisingly good. The sauce is good. The little sundae helps kind of cut down on the spiciness from the sauce. I like the bag design. I like that you got a specialty little spoon. It felt like an actual kind of specialty kind of meal. When you go to McDonald's now, it's just like kind of like a new sauce and that's it. Here, it actually kind of felt special and like there's an actual effort put into this. So if you like Wendy's, stop by. Okay, it is nighttime out right now. Apparently it's still like 100 degrees at like 8:30 at night. So for us, it's like almost midnight right now. We're gonna meet up with Peter and Kitcher and get something to eat for dinner. All right, we're inside a mall. Everywhere you go, you see the Labubus. They got bigger ones. This is so bizarre. There's like a ship over there. Nacho Daddy. And then here's like a scorpion going into this cocktail. Vegas just kind of smells like Chuck E. Cheese ball pit and feet right now. All right, we're walking across the street now. We're heading to the Cosmopolitan. Right there. Oh my god, there's so many perfumes. It feels like when SpongeBob's trying to cut through the perfume department. So there's a giant shoe here with chandeliers. Look at that. It's like a giant jellyfish. But the perfume smell is horrendous. Oh god. Alright, this is cool. Look at the stained glass. You got some sort of weird sculpture. What is she trying to network? Well, she's trying to network with a wealthy person. Candy's gonna be a doctor one day. You got the statue. This is the most rubbed off portion. You got the butt of whatever this is.
You're gonna have to blur this out.
Oh, there's a lot of rubbing happening on that right there. Welcome to Vegas. All right, Peter is leading us the way to dinner. He is the Vegas expert, or not?
I think that's the door.
Oh, it's closed. So we're trying to go back to where we originally were for another restaurant. On that note, you know what? Let's talk about another section of the Hollywood Reporter.
Wait a second. It's time for Murdy tweets?
That was earlier in the day.
I want a Murdy tweet. I don't want Hollywood Reporter. Give me a Murdy tweet.
There's John Murdy right there. John. Will baby crow from last year be all grown up? He says, no, still a baby. Crows mature slowly. John Murdy, is the wetness at the Terrifier maze gonna be just water or will it be dyed to look like blood? He says, that would suck for your clothes, unless you're wearing red. He says, the crows are back in Decision Hub in front of the Fast and Furious coaster, and this year they've brought along a couple new friends. And then John tweeted out, here's what's up today/tonight. Freddy and his friends are moving to stage 15. Blocking Day Part 2 with all lower lot houses and Tear Tram, lighting walks for Wyatt 6 and Monstros. That should wrap up around 10 p.m. Then I'll see what else there is to do. Whore never sleeps. Creepy that is. All these stone dogs about to sacrifice this one in the center. What's going on? Into the mind of Peter. Can you figure out where to go?
It's down one of these hallways. I don't remember which one. Okay.
It's a secret pizza place. We don't know where it is. Okay, back here. Is this right?
There's no sign, no nothing. You just have these like records on the wall.
Here we go. Secret pizza. You can buy it by the pie or the slice. There's some of the pizza right there. We just ordered a whole pepperoni pie. They have all these dollar bills all over the wall. After a long journey, Peter, for the unveiling for dinner, there's the pepperoni pizza. We're gonna do the Frankenstein one. First time ever doing a slot.
You really want the jackpot, you gotta bet either that's $3 or $6. But that's a lot for a spin.
Wow. It's gonna go by quick.
That's something.
I want $1. Yeah!
Here's the details for the Hollywood Reporter article. So for the 5 Nights at Freddy's, the description, in 2023, Hollywood's Blumhouse Behind the Screen showcased highlighted 5 Nights at Freddy's 8-foot-tall animatronics. A moment for Murdy that led to a decision. The only possible way to do this is with Jim Henson's Creature Shop. Both Orlando and Hollywood's teams connected and brainstormed on their ideas before bringing their blueprints to Henson, who helped affirm what was possible. Then Murdy notes, they divided and conquered, with Hollywood taking the lead on creating the most complicated animatronic figure that we've ever done for Halloween Horror Nights. While the animatronics are impressive, Sauls explains that guests will see these characters in a variety of ways. ways, with some full animatronic, some that are puppeteered, some that will move in a way that you think their costumes, adds Aiello. The Blumhouse film team and Five Nights at Freddy's filmmaker were building those costumes and their setups to get a shot. For our application, it's about how do we create something that we can sustain the amount of time it is in front of our guests and the length of time that our event is open. Within the house, Murdy teases HHN goers will see a fully animated Freddy Fazbear performing like he would in the movie or video game in a space that mirrors the textures, tones, the carpet, and pizzeria booths of the film. According to Saws, in addition to the showroom, she teases walking through the pizzeria's kitchen, janitor's closet, security room, where there's a complete one-for-one replica. While much of the focus is on the house's advanced tech, Murdy notes they haven't forgotten the human element essential to delivering the jump scares with a little more gore. It's also in the films, but it's the kids who live inside the animatronics. So there's a thread going on in the house of the ghost kids showing up, and there are all those guys who broke in to trash the place. You get quick shots in the film of Carl when his face has been ripped off by the horrible torture chair, but I wanted to know what happened to all of them and bring the level of scare to the experience as well. Okay, so we're gonna go over a couple more of the pieces of the article in an upcoming HHN update.
The next day.
Okay, new day. We're in Paris now. A little construction update happening in this bar. It's gonna be an interesting Vegas day. Let's just say that. We're gonna continue the HHN update.
I have never in my life seen a chainsaw that big. What the heck is that?
Christine's out here rusted. Here we are. Tom Devlin's Monster Museum. Mystery machine outside. Creepy ass Chucky in the window. They got an Ecto 1 out here. Welcome to the world famous Monster Museum. This is how all of our skin is feeling right now. Nice and crusty. Need to moisturize a little bit, Frankie. Look at that guy. Children of the Cornhole 2. They got a bunch of masks for sale. I get some cool shirts that you can pick up. Gift shop has all these autographs from different celebrities that were in horror movies. So we're going to the bathroom. Oh, it is inside of a coffin. Okay. So you push. Oh, the shining floor. Overlook Hotel map. Got the party right there, 1921. And then red rum right above the toilet. Depending on if you have Taco Bell or not, you're gonna do that to the toilet. Oh, you got the twins over there while you're going. I surprised you're looking at $20 for general admission, $10 for kids, and this is where you enter in.
Since we opened, and he's kind of the carrot top. Quasimodo, you know?
Photos and videos are permitted. Just please ask, no flash. Please do not touch the monsters. They won't touch you. Have a great time with the creatures, cadavers, freaks, and creeps.
Always trying to upgrade it. Add stuff.
Well, here we got the Wolfman. Look at him. Then we're gonna have Frankenstein's monster right there. We have the Mummy, Planet of Apes, Statue of Liberty. One of the best twists ever in a movie. They even have the silhouettes of them down there.
Spoilers.
Oh, sorry to spoil it. And then my favorite, we got Creature from the Black Lagoon. Freddy Krueger. We've got Ash over there from Evil Dead. You're in the cabin. We got Ghostface here. You come over here. You got Michael Myers. Got some little leather face masks right there. Oh, this looks like from when they were doing the mocap for the game. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre game. Here's the spider gremlin from Gremlins 2. This is the real one. That is so cool. Gingerbread Man versus Evil Bong. There's the gingerbread man. Alright, now next door is the Alien Museum, Outpost 51. Got a Martian watching everyone as they come by. Beware of UFOs. Accessible entrance. A little alien arcade game in here. You can purchase alien fresh jerky. You ever wonder what alien tastes like? Little alien cowboy right there. This little lava lamp of the alien. Little neon of an alien creeping through the wall. I like this. It's a little alien holding up Bigfoot. Got a pinball machine. Close Encounters of the Third Kind pinball machine. So we're looking at 15 for adults, 10 for kids. There's a combo for both the museums. This is all about War of the Worlds. A lot of people thought this was an actual thing happening and aliens were kind of taking over the world when they were listening to the radio.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Good tidings we bring to you and your kin. Good tidings for Christmas and a Happy
Area 51 attacks Las Vegas. I stormed Area 51 shirt. Area 51 dirt. What is going on over here? A nuke went off. An alien is on a computer. And there's another baby down here next to some giant barrels. Look like a UFO coming out of the side. Little Mars attacks in the window. There's these little guys over here next to the DQ. Welcoming you in.
Yeah, I looked it up to see if it was still here and they said it closed down.
This is how you get here. So we went by an adult superstore, barbed wire, and now we're here. There it is. There's Horror Unleashed. Okay, we're here at Area 15. I want to see how it looks, because in the next video that you guys see, we're going to be there. We're going to be at Horror Unleashed. So it's closed today, but I just want to see the lay of the land, see how it looks. Let's go down here. It's a nice, cool 111 right now. All right, so this is where we park. Got some vehicles stacked for some reason. Area 15. Here it is. Okay, here we go. Time to enter into hell. Oh God, the heat. All right, so this is how you're walking in. So parking garage right there. And then this is it. I have no idea what this vehicle is, Area 15. So nothing in the new expansion is opened yet except for Unleashed. So it's a lot of just coming soon signs. And we'll go walk over there real quick. They have a countdown for the Looper bar in 2 days. All right, so all this stuff is not open yet. There's the airplane. but it says restricted A15 manifestation zone. The zone does not exist yet. This is the building. This is the Horror Unleashed building. It's weird because now for years now we've been talking about this Horror Unleashed experience, and to see it in person, it's just very bizarre where it's placed. Here we got some dinosaurs, a gas mask horse. Okay, here it is. There's the building, Horror Unleashed. This building is massive. It starts there and goes all the way down there. There's not much really going on. Nothing's really opened yet around it. And then here's the giant doors. This will glow during the nighttime. But it's just kind of blocked off. This is how you'll enter into Horror Unleashed. Right there. We got the new lens. I can't wait to film everything inside Horror Unleashed. We will be there on opening day. So when you guys are watching this, I believe that's on Thursday, so opening day. We'll be there. We'll be at Horror Unleashed inside before you know it. But they did all the distressing around the door. The legendary Truth blocked it off. So we got Mrs. Piggy's ice cream. It's not a real ice cream cart. Okay, Living Dead licorice, serial killer cones, human sauce. Okay, so you can't buy ice cream. So over there is Meow Wolf and Omega Mart. That's the main complex area. And then this is the next phase over here. But right now, Horror Unleashed is gonna be the only thing open. So if you're all the way over there, I guess you can walk all the way over here when this opens. Let the Vegas video continue. All right, we're gonna get something to eat at the Pepper Mill. What's going on with the ceiling? What? Look at these trees. All right, we're gonna sit right over here. Like the napkins. Pepper Mill, restaurant, Las Vegas. The food is awesome. Highly suggest eating here. Really good. They also have the Fireside Lounge right next door. They have like a fire here. Music videos playing. It's all these places you can sit, have different cocktails. Really cool design in here. I don't think a video does this place justice. It's just the groovy vibe that it has. Anything inside here? Do we know?
I don't know. Maybe pinball?
All right, we're in. Just a giant arcade with like hundreds of pinball machines. So, oh Nelly, big juicy melons. That does look like Ernest though. That looks like Ernest eating the watermelon. Austin Powers. I always love the fun little figures that are inside the pinball machine. You got little mini-me right there. Oh, they got a Ghostbusters one. I'm gonna play this. You got Stay Puft back there. You got the Slimer holding a turkey leg. It's $1 per play though. That's expensive. They got a Mandalorian one. There's a little Grogu up there. Sadly, it looks like the Twilight Zone one is out of order. Oh, this is a good one. They got a Creature from the Black Lagoon in 3D. It's like a drive-in movie. You got the cars. All right, here we go.
What are you doing? I'm not good. I'll come around.
Ready.
No. Wait, okay.
That's a straight Allison move.
All right, now it's doing stuff.
That got shot into somewhere. There it goes. Oh.
The snack bar is now open for your convenience.
Next one, we're doing Elvira's House of Horror.
Ready?
You're doing better. Look at the artwork on the side. Freddy, A Nightmare on Elm Street. Got Freddy right there holding the little ball. God, look at that. Look how terrified that Freddy's head is there. This Indiana Jones pinball machine, it's like a pistol grip to launch the ball. There's two different Jaws pinball machines. They're subtly different. You got the Orca right there with the bucket of chum. You got Bruce right there. Now, it wouldn't be a Vegas vacation without seeing the welcome to Las Vegas sign this way. It's like all the way up there. All right, so back to the HHN updates. So Universal High posted this. So it looks like a bunch of the props that are probably popping up within the Murder of the Crows scare zone. Midnight Syndicate, who writes a ton of the music for Halloween Horror Nights over the past couple decades, tweet out this. Big update, Midnight Syndicate has written the original score for Universal Horror Unleashed. This amazing new immersive horror experience opens next week. Honored to be part of this exciting chapter of Universal's legacy of horror entertainment. So, everybody waits in line, right? Let's go right off the side, get just as good as a shot, and not wait half an hour. Wait about 10 seconds. How's that shot compared to waiting 30 minutes?
I think it's good. And it's hot outside, so let's go.
Had someone's shoe prints get up here? I have many questions. So I used to think the 192 Walmart was the most interesting place that people watch. You know, come to Vegas. You're gonna see many things. Like, what is going on in here? This whole city, none of it like makes sense. Yesterday we tried to get in, but now it's open today. We're going in this way. Whoa, what is this? There's like disco meteorites spinning. Yeah, are the walls gonna start stretching?
Right this way.
All the cocktails are named after like action stars. Yeah, the coffee chopper for Arnold. And then we go back into the disco world. So the little ski bar, ski lodge, speakeasy, Peter was like, there's a Yeti in there. That's why we were trying to go there yesterday. So I asked, I was like, where's the Yeti? And they're like, they used to have a Yeti, but people were kind of waiting around too long and not leaving the tables. So they cut the Yeti. So there's no Yeti. Lardo hot sandwiches. Bringing fat back. Okay guys, so sorry the video is kind of a weird montage mess. That's Vegas for you, right? Let's talk about Horror Unleashed, right? So the next video when you guys are watching, we're gonna be at Horror Unleashed filming, you know, the whole experience. Is it worth it or not? So when it comes to Horror Unleashed, all the reviews I'm seeing online is nothing but positivity and it's like the best thing ever. But then I'm talking to a bunch of you guys who've been and then a bunch of like locals who've been and they've said it's very mediocre. So I don't really know, is it the best thing ever or is it very mediocre? We're gonna find out, right? We're there opening day, full brutally honest review, but I'm kind of worried with kind of how the Vegas locals were kind of talking about it. So we're just gonna have to wait and see. But in good news, Universal posted a photo of Jack in front of the Vegas sign and they actually used the proper wig and not the crazy Cheeto looking wig, like the actual Jack wig. So guys, on that note, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button. If you have not already, hit the subscribe button and join the family.
I love the family.
Because I'm gonna keep you up to date on all things Universal Studios and Halloween Horror Nights around the country. I love you all. I'll see y'all very soon. It's a nice, cool 111.
No Pam, no Booterade?